Okay, here's another thing I did not cover about installation, is that sometimes you go inside a spot where there's existing things inside there. And you'll notice that when they put these in, they stabbed them in the back. As I said, I never ever do that. I hate those things. But in addition to that, we've got the box is so far back. Here's the sheetrock level right here. It's this far back, so it's, if I was going to use something like to measure that, let's use my finger right here. I'm before I hit the box, I'm practically a full digit of my little finger back there. That's about an inch. About an inch is back there. So what am I going to do? Okay, one is I'm going to take this guy off of there. And I'm going to replace it with a new tamper-proof. Okay, and I'll cut this off and do that as we showed before. But I'm also going to put this inside there. This guy right here is going to, I can show you without killing myself. That's a metal box. That metal box will short out if I touch it. So let me set this back here a second while I fight these. Now, what I didn't tell you before, another thing, is that typically whenever I install devices, in order to maintain a certain amount of discipline there, I always like to do it inside a certain order. Whenever I install them, I generally put in the ground first, which is a normally non-current carrying conductor, then the neutral, which, as I said, it's already made up, so I shouldn't have a problem with that, and then the very last one. Okay? Whenever I'm taking it apart, I do just the exact opposite, because that's what I showed you before. This is hot. If I touch it when it's hot, there's a free dance lesson. I don't need a dance lesson. I already know how to dance. But this is not going to be easy. Because that's one of the reasons why I hate those things. Well, let's see. What I'm going to do here is take the ground off. Oh boy, and as I'm taking this ground off, I'm seeing something else. Whenever it's put on before, see if I can show you this real quick. Let's put on backwards. So that whenever it actually tightens up, the screw is going to make the wire loosen up. So, I'm going to fix that. Okay, I'm going to fix that. Well, first, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that screw off of there. So now I've only got 2 wires to worry about. Right? So, with only 2 wires to worry about, I can hold on to this one. Well, it looks like it hasn't been sparked before. I'm going to hold this and twist it till it comes off. Whew. Don't like that. That is hot. And whenever I touch it, I'm hot too. So I don't want to touch anything else. It's a little long, so I'll trim it just a little bit. Do this one the same way. I'll just twist it back and forth until it twisted. Here we go. It's coming. It's good. Coming around the mountain. Trim it a little bit. Just a smackerel. This guy right here, take this ground screw off of there because I don't need it anymore. Here's what I'm going to do. This one doesn't have any wires hooked up to it at all. So, part of me on. Grab some handy dandy Wagos. Okay, so Wagos. I'm going to use a bigger Wago for the ground Because you never know whenever a ground's going to get hooked up again or something else. So this one right here is not a Wago. I don't like these guys. Carry them around just so I can show people sometimes. And I tell them, don't get those. They make them in different ways. This is a 2-port. I've only got one more wire. It's going to go inside it to extend it. So now I'm covered up and I'm safe on that hot wire. I don't want to film my demise. I don't want to be showing up on Faces of Death or anything. Alright, so here we go. We take our little plastic thing inside here. And goes right over that. Boom, boom, boom. Okay? Here is our problem, though. Is that now we got these great big ears on here. This might work out okay. We'll see. Sometimes it'll work, sometimes it won't. But at any rate, what I do, ground first, then the neutral, finally the hot wire. Okay. So those should all still be hot. Still scary stuff. Okay, shove them back inside there. And this plastic piece inside here now is going to make it safe. Except for we have another problem. Okay, and that is that these screws, the support screws that we have for the thing, are going to be too short to go back to that box. Why is that? Well, remember I showed you the thing was about as long as my digit back there. These are actually shorter than that. So my digit right here is probably about 1 inch long. Okay, it's probably about 7/8, if that. Comes close. So here we have our little screw holders. Got another little box here, Cully 632s. They make these in all kinds of ways, but I like the ones that have like the Phillips tip on it, because at least my Phillips screwdriver will hold onto the thing. If you use a straight blade, it slips off, cuts you, scratches up the wall, does all kinds of nasty stuff. I hate it. Hate it. Okay, you don't need a really long screw, but you're gonna need them long enough to make it. So once we got screws that are long enough, okay, I can put them up on here, throw my little backings on here again, and these aren't electrical in nature. These are simply to help hold the screw there so it doesn't fall off all the time and make you crazy. In my case, it may be too late. Alright, these other screws that I just took out of this thing, I'll save them. I may use them for something else later. That is a 632, which is a standard for every receptacle and switch that's out there. This has to go inside that hole. Then I just got to be able to find the ones back there in the back, which is going to be a bit of a trick. And you know what? I think I'll turn this off because I don't want to use bad language for you.